Okay, we are currently live, and I'm going to go over Panther, and it can be found at panther.fearlessai.io. Once you get there, you can actually sign up right here if you don't have an account, or you can just use your sign in with Facebook. We're going to go ahead and go into my account. Now, when you come into Panther, you'll be at your dashboard, and this kind of gives you all kinds of different data points or metrics that you can look at. We'll go over here after a while, but the first thing that you want to do, if you haven't been in Panther before, whenever you do your first, you want to connect your account, and you could just log in with Facebook, and you just make sure that you are actually logged in with Facebook. And once you do that, you just, of course, I went through reconnect, but if you're connecting for the first time, of course, you would have to go through the whole process of getting that connected. So it takes a little bit. This is Facebook. Once it's connected, all your images will show up. Now, the connection to Facebook does time out as far as account access. So what you want to do then is just, you want to actually reconnect that every once in a while, but it's not going to stop the functionality of Panther to the actual Facebook. So what we're going to do is, since we already have a bot enabled in actual Panther AI, we'll just go ahead and use that site. Now, I have this also connected to the Instagram. We're not going to be talking about Instagram today. We'll be mostly concentrating on Facebook and Facebook Messenger. So if I click on that, it'll actually take me to the Panthers page, which is right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and clear out my chats so we can actually start a new chat. So now once you have the connection, you're going to want to actually turn this on. Here's one that doesn't, like Intelligent Heart is not turned on. So this is where you would enable that bot. So if I wanted to enable Intelligent Heart, I would just click on that right there. Same way with Fearless Technologies. If I want to enable the bot connection, I can do that right here. And then once that's there, then you have access to all these, right? So, but we're going to be working on Panther's Facebook page, which is right here. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll launch a bot in there. Now, I already have a bot. So what we're going to do is go to Facebook Tools right here, and we'll go to, since I actually just activated Fearless Technologies, let's go ahead and use that page since it's a new bot, right? So this is Fearless Technologies page. Now you can manage your clients' pages to do the same thing, right? So we're just going to go ahead and use this since I don't have a bot on Fearless Technologies. So what we want to do is go over here to the Facebook Tools, and you want to go to Bot Manager, and what we're going to do is then select the page, Fearless Technologies. Now if the page is not active, if you haven't connected the bot to it or activated the bot, it won't show up here in the left hand side. So here's Fearless Technologies page, and what we're going to do is come over here to the right side and click Create New Flow. Once you do that, you're actually going to be taken into your flow. You'll see that you have the beginning where you start the bot flow. You'll just want to double click that. And then what we want to do is we want to, the comma separated keyword that will actually trigger the bot. So what we're going to do is just put hello here, okay? And the title is just going to be demo, okay? So don't worry about adding labels, removing labels, or the sequence yet, or the conversation to a group, or the web webhook URL. We'll talk about that later. But for right now, all you need is the actual keyword that's going to fire off this bot, and the title, and that's it. And then once you hit done. So next thing that we're going to do is we're just going to drag from this little compose next message, you're just going to drag that out and you can drop it and you'll get this list. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to do a text, right? And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to double click that, and I want to go ahead and say hello to the user. So I'm going to say hello, and then I'm just going to say, I'm going to ask, how are you doing today? Okay, so now I'm just going to have typing on display. It makes it feel a little more real. 3 seconds on there, and then I'm going to hit done. Now this is just a basic flowchart right here. I'm just going to hit save, and then I'm just going to close that out, and I'll be able to be taken right back here. Once you're back here, you just hit refresh your page, and it'll actually show up. And here is the demo flow. So you can also clone that or duplicate it. You can copy to another page if you wanted to. If you wanted to use this same flow to another page, you can actually export it. You can download it and upload it later, save it, whatever. You can now go back and edit it, or you can just delete it. So let's go out and test this out. So to test this out, we just go to Messenger, and then of course I am going to delete the chat so we can just start right back over again. And now I'm going to hit get started, and this is, hi Keith, welcome to our page, and I'm going to say hello. Now the reason that is, I believe, is that is actually something that's done inside of, but here is, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and delete that chat. Since we already have some stuff on this page and that's from Meta, we're going to make sure that we see that it's from Panther. So I'm just going to double click this, and I'm going to say this message is from Panther. Okay, and we're going to do that right there. And we're going to say done, save, close that out. And now we can go back here. I hate when my headset does that. But anyways, we'll go back here. We'll hit the get started. Now this is the automatically, I believe that is coming from Meta. But what we're going to do is we're just going to say hello right there. And then of course it's texting here. And then, hello Keith, this message is from Panther. Okay, so that's how we set up just a basic flow. Now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of do another one. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and duplicate that. And instead of text, I'm just going to delete that. And what we're going to do is we're going to use AI to do that. So here's AI, and I want the AI to ask the user how they are doing, and ask if they would like to purchase anything. And this could be anything that you are selling. You know, you can say, you know, would you like to purchase whatever, and then we'll also show you how we can have them go through a step process to actually get them, the potential customer, funneled down into the actual to purchase you whatever it is you want to purchase. So we're going to go to Messenger. I'm going to go ahead and clear this out again since we're doing a and also I forgot one thing here. So let me go back to this demo. It's going to be demo 2. So I believe it's this one. That's the AI reply. What we're going to do is we're going to call this something else, and we're going to say, I'm just going to put AI, okay, and then this is just going to be titled AI, okay, and then I'm going to just put done, right? So let's go back here and let's go back here then. All right, so I'm going to get started, and now I'm going to type AI, right? And then once that does that, then the AI is actually going to should go ahead and answer. And there he is. So, oh, you must mean the enormous network of electric neurons buzzing with digital caffeine. Yeah, that's me. The neural network extraordinary. Here I am, just doing my thing under the hood of Fierce Technologies' grand creation. But please call me Sage. It's a bit more dashing, don't you think? What's on your mind today? Need some sarcasm, a bit of fierce AI wisdom, or perhaps a snazzy new pullover hoodie from my store? So he's already has been trained on the products that Fierce Technology has, so he knows that we sell hoodies, right? So, and he always tries to sell his stuff. So that is actually our AI intelligent mind, but he likes to be called Sage. So anyways, so now if we did have a store, right, that has a hoodie, let's say, we can actually go here to a store, and we do have Intelligent Mind Store, but that's in Fierce AI Intelligent Mind. So we can't really do anything with that. So because that is the Facebook page here of Fierce AI. So he's really in his own page selling his own stuff. So what we're going to do is just create a store, and we'll create it from scratch. So what we'll do is we'll just create a store, and then we'll just throw up some products here. So we're going to select a page, and we know that it's going to be Fierce Technologies is the page that we're working on. This is going to be Fierce Technologies Store, so we're just going to call that there. We're just going to do my email. We'll just do the keith@discoverfierce.com, and you fill all that stuff out. Now, of course, you could do the logo, which we're going to go ahead and we'll just do the Fierce Technologies logo right here, just really fast here. We'll just put this one right here, okay? And then we'll also do that same thing, okay? So that looks a little, that looks really big. Let's not do that. Let's do this one here. That's probably better. Yeah, all right. So now you can put in your Pixel ID or your Google Analytics ID if you want to get more analytics on your store. You can do that. You can switch the status, whether it's online or offline. You can write your own terms of service and your refund policy. But we're not going to go ahead and do all that. And also you have a choice between whether it's a digital store, so if you wanted to sell digital products you can, or a physical store. All right. So we're going to create that store, and the store is now created. So what we need to do next is we need to add some products to our store. So we're just going to go ahead and do that here. And I already have some products that's in Intelligent Mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can clone. I don't think I can clone it to another store. Yeah, I can't. So that's just going to be here. So what we'll do is we'll copy some of those. So the Intelligent Mind, we'll just go ahead and copy, like we'll just sell one product. So here's the product that we're going to sell. So I'm just going to save that image as, and I'm just going to save it to my desktop really quick here. That way we have access to it. And I guess we'll just do another one too. So we'll just save that image there, and we'll save that one. Okay. So now we're going to go back to Fierce Technologies, and we'll go to the products. And of course, I'm just going to add this product. So the product name, and I can actually duplicate that tab. And let's go back here really quick so I have access to that stuff. So let me see here. All right, so let's go back to the Intelligent Mind products so I have access to this, because I'm just going to copy this right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to edit this product right here. So I'm just going to take this stuff so I can make this a little bit easier. So product name, original price, we're going to put that there. If it's on sale, of course the selling price will be less than, so we'll just do 25 is what we did there. So I'm actually just going to do one product just so I can show you. There's no related products. There's no products to upsell or downsell. I didn't have any attributes or anything like that. I will take this though and copy that so we can have that over here. And that's all I'm doing here. You're not, of course not going to have to do this. You'll be creating your own products, but I'm just doing it because it makes it a lot faster, right? So then of course I'm going to upload that picture and that I put on my desktop, and let's do this one, and the featured image is there. And you can also load up more thumbnails, so it's not all there. Let's see here, we had 10 in stock. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that same thing. Okay, so we'll do 10 in stock and display stock, yes. Prevent purchase, status taxable, we'll say no. Featured, yes, and then we'll go ahead and save that. Okay, so now we have that one product there. I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know why that keeps doing that. It keeps going back to Intelligent Mind. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate, I'm going to clone that so we have another product, right? I said I wasn't going to, but I'm just going to go ahead and do that since it's pretty easy to do. And the reason why is because I'm on Intelligent Mind in here, and it's going to, that's why it was doing that. So you shouldn't have to worry about that, right? So what I'm going to do is go to Intelligent Mind products really quick, and we'll just do this women's classic tee. So I'm just going to, and you know what, I'm just going to copy that name. I'm not even going to go into that. So I'm just going to close that out and go back to my store, and this one's just going to be the same. You know what I'm saying? The same. You know, it would be different products on yours. So I'm just going to upload this and do that and do that. So we have at least, let's do 20 in stock. And yes, 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 taxable, no. Alright, so we're going to clone that right there. Okay? So that's good. See, it keeps going back to Intelligent Mind because I was just on that before. So that should be it, right? Alright, good. So $25 classic women's, and then the classic long sleeve. So we have two products. Now we can actually go and visit the store. And then of course we have all these featured products, so we don't need to have them featured if we didn't want to, right? So if we shut that off, since we only had two products, we're going to actually turn that featured off. Okay. And then we'll do that for this one also. Let's see. I think that might have been the one I just did. Yeah. Okay. So that one's, so we have to do this one. We'll just go ahead and turn off the featured so it's not up there. That looks a little bit better, I think. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and visit the store. There you go. So the featured is off. So there's nothing featured. You don't have to put all of them featured. But anyways, so when you have your product here, you can actually send this out as a link if you want to. You can even go to Fierce Links if you have a Fierce Links account. You can actually shorten that link just by going in here. And I'm just going to go ahead and log into my account here, and I will just go back and let's go ahead and close that out. So I'm just going to go ahead and I can shorten that link, and that way I get more. So I could just paste it in Fierce Links, shorten that, and now I can send that out to Facebook or whatever and start selling my products that way. But the really cool thing about it is actually having him in Messenger. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's show you how to set up Panther, your store, in Messenger and sell your products right here in Messenger. Okay. Now, so what we want to do now is we want to go back to our bot flow, and we want to be on Fierce Technologies, and what we're going to do is create a new flow, and we're going to call this e-commerce, right? So I'm going to put the actual keyword as shop or sale. So we'll just do that. Okay. And the title is e-commerce, or we'll just say store. Okay. And then I'm just going to say done on that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to drop this here, and you come down here to e-commerce, and then you pull that up there, and you double click. You go ahead and select the e-commerce store that you have, and it's Fierce Technologies, which is right there. And then you go ahead and select the products that you want to sell on the store. Buy now button, of course, we're just going to do buy now, and on display, and then we'll say done. So there you go. So you'll get this, that will look this way, right? And we'll go ahead and save that. So now when I go into Messenger and somebody comes in Messenger, I'm just going to go ahead and clear this out. I'm going to delete that chat. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to type the word store. I believe is the name of it, or shop. I think it was shop. So there we go. Okay. All right. So now he's going to actually give you the products, and you can shop. So this can also be like if you're in doing a live or something like that and you have a promo, you can always make this, you can always, you know, have your, so let's go back to the actual, I don't know why I just shut that out, but let's go back and edit this really quick, and you can actually name this to whatever promo. So you can tell them, hey, if you're given, you know, like a promo, like 30% off or whatever, you can say promo 30 or type whatever the keyword is. And when your customer can go to the Messenger and type that, then you can have all your products underneath that promo. And then they will buy now right here. So they won't even really have to leave their Messenger. Now, if they're on the phone, they won't even leave their Messenger. Here on the website, of course, it pops this up, right? So now, in ordinary for me to add this to a cart, I'm going to have to fill out, or whenever I go to, when I go to buy it, I'm going to have to fill out the delivery address. So I need to add an address here. So I'll just say Fierce Technologies Corporation, and I'll just do that. And then I'm going to save that address so I can actually check out. So, and there it is. So I have that address. So make sure you just have that. All right. And of course, we didn't categorize it, so you can always put that category. And also, people can give reviews, and also you can even leave notes. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy this now. And so you can actually see what goes on. So this, of course, I'm going to deliver to this address here. If I had more than one address, I can always check that out. And then I'm going to go ahead and proceed that to checkout. And then, of course, I'm going to do the cash on delivery. And as you can see, that as that is, you already have this where it will automatically tell them congratulations, and then order confirmation. And they can even click view my orders here and actually see what the orders are. So, and there it is, it's pending. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back, and I want to actually put this on the side here so you can actually see what happens when we're doing this. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to save that, of course. I'm going to close that out. And we'll also close out Fierce Links. Now, inside of here, I'm going to have to move that over so I can actually see my bot here. And actually move that over just a little bit more here. I guess that's not going to allow me to. There it is. I was looking for that. Okay, so there it goes. So I'm just going to edit the store really quick. Or actually, I apologize. I am going in the wrong one. I don't need to be there. What we want to do is go down here to the e-commerce store. I apologize. I went the wrong way. So we have a checkout order of 1, total orders here. So you can go down here to orders. And I'm going to pull this over here so you can actually see what happens in the actual chat for the customer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, and that's actually seeing the invoice. So we're just going to put it over here. Let's see here. I should be able to, oh yeah, right here. So what I'm going to do now So I'm going to approve that, and I'm going to say your order has been approved. Been approved. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and submit that, and order status update. Okay, so now your order status has been updated to approved. So you're basically keeping in contact with your customer. So whenever I say that it's been shipped out, I can also put in, the tracking number. So tracking number, and then blah, 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 whatever the tracking number is, right? And then I hit submit. So that's automatically going to text them the tracking number and everything else. And you can even put the link of the tracking number so they can click a link and actually go to the website or whatever. And that's it. So you have this complete seamless flow with the customer's purchase, and also have your AI actually selling in these things. So the AI will also know what products you have to sell, and there you go. So that's it. Hopefully that helps out a little bit on the Panther, and that should be good. So I appreciate